You've had the perfect prospect, the perfect pitch, and then silence. The deal vanishes. Why does this keep happening? The reason is often the sales tactics you were taught. High-pressure strategies don't just feel wrong. They actively kill deals by destroying trust. What if the opposite were true? Genuine rapport isn't just nice. It's a data-backed strategy that increases buying intent. This isn't about soft skills. It's about hard science, understanding the psychological triggers that drive every buying decision. Next, you'll learn the buying signals you're missing and how to close with clarity, not pressure. So, where does it go wrong? Let's begin with 3 common deal killers hiding in plain sight. Do any of these sound familiar? Mistake 1. You talk too much and listen too little. Real pain points only surface when you stop pitching and start listening. Mistake 2. You sell features, not solutions. A buyer doesn't care about product specs. They care about what it does for them. Mistake 3. Weak or non-existent follow-up. Over 50% of sales are lost because reps give up too soon. These are not just bad habits. They are symptoms of a fundamental misreading of how a buyer's mind actually works. The key psychological truth. Buyers decide emotionally, then use logic to justify it. That's why feature-heavy pitches fail. You're speaking to logic, but emotion controls the wallet. Appeal to emotion by understanding it. Active listening uncovers the core why behind the purchase. If decisions are emotional, how do you influence them predictably and ethically without manipulation? The answer lies in applying core psychological triggers, the mental shortcuts people use to decide faster. Trigger 1. Loss aversion. The fear of loss is stronger than the desire for gain, so frame what they lose by not acting. Trigger 2. Scarcity. People value what's limited, so use time limits or exclusivity to create urgency. Trigger number 3. Anchoring. The first number sets the frame. Start high to make your standard offer feel reasonable. Used correctly, these aren't tricks. They're tools to help buyers overcome indecision and see your value clearly. Even with these tools, deals stall because human psychology has counterintuitive quirks you need to manage. Here's a big one: the paradox of choice. More options feel helpful, but too many overwhelm buyers. Experts don't pitch a catalog. They listen, prescribe 1 or 2 options, and make the decision easy. Another wrinkle: misreading signals. Is silence disinterest or deep thought? Assume the worst, and you quit too soon. Objections aren't no. They're requests for clarity. Get curious about the concern behind the words. So how do we tie all this together? How does understanding emotion, triggers, and these nuances form a single coherent strategy? Connect the dots, active listening builds rapport, and uncovers the emotional why. Focus on the why, and you shift from product pusher to problem solver, the foundation of real trust. Now connect trigger to tactic. That unclear next step, solve it with the commitment and consistency principle. Don't say, I'll follow up. Get a micro commitment. Are you free Thursday at 10 a.m. for a 15-minute review call? This is the new playbook. Rapport reveals emotion, psychology adds clarity, and execution runs on empathy, not pressure. Sales are lost by misunderstanding human nature. Pushy tactics are replaced by smarter strategy. Closing more sales isn't about pressure. It's about clarity, deeper rapport, and reading subtle human signals. You can shift from salesperson to trusted problem solver, boosting your results and making the work more fulfilling. Don't try to master it all. Pick one insight, maybe frame for loss aversion or just ask one more question. Commit to using it on your next call and watch sales turn into relationships that close.